record.
Are the berries good?
Yep.
Munching on those berries. Yum, yum.
The berries are a metaphor for singles released by independent artists. Me consuming all of that content.
Consume the content from the independent artists. Yeah.
We gather here tonight to enjoy about 20 minutes of Double Vision talking about themselves. We thank you all for joining us, and we hope you have a great time. Enjoy the berries, they're complimentary.
It's dark now.
And Double Vision is also complimentary. You guys look great tonight.
Double time!
Double time!
Guys, welcome back to Double Time, episode number 9. This is the redemption episode. We have failed on our promises. We
Again.
failed you again. Actually, no, not again.
Okay, Deluxe had a reason.
Deluxe had a actually. Also, we never announced the Deluxe date originally,
Oh, yeah.
so technically
Internal
we didn't.
failure.
Yeah, internal failure with Deluxe, but that was out of our control. This was also sort of out of our control because we just kind of underestimated ourselves the reverse way. We overestimated ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So if you have actually watched like the full episodes recently, you know that a summer song was supposed to come out on June 21st, aka the first day of summer. Hence why it's a summer song. For multiple reasons, that will not be happening. The song, we literally don't have a song. It's the 13th right now when we're recording this. We don't have a song. We have lyrics, melodies
When
for
you
those
say it like
lyrics.
that, it sounds like we just like said it without a plan. A song is
Well, yeah.
written and like
We had
a song
yeah.
exists, but not as like a song yet.
Yes, because we can't decide on a vibe. Originally, we wanted like sort of electric indie, like, you know, windows down summer cruising vibe, and now Ryan wants more of like a countryside, almost folk vibe, and I'm not on board. I told him he could do it alone if he wanted to, but
We're working on it.
we're working on it. So,
And Double Vision will no longer put out things just to put out things.
yeah, we want a no skip discography. So that's what's going on at DVHQ. So summer song delayed until further notice. We wanted to. The only reason we did it so fast after Jelly Deluxe was because we just thought it'd be fun to drop on the first day of summer, and also we want to move on from Jelly, music wise. But
And also, here's the thing: it wasn't supposed to be so soon after Jelly, but Jelly had to be delayed as Jelly.
yes,
Jelly
yeah,
was supposed
actually,
to come out like 2 or 3 weeks earlier,
yeah,
so there should have been more space. But
yeah. Deluxe was supposed to come out 2 weeks after original, so end of May, and it ended up coming out in like the middle of June. So thanks COVID, we're not gonna say a possible date or even a timeline. We're just when
if it happens, it happens.
yeah, you'll know.
I'm sure
about
the
it.
song will exist at some point.
Yeah,
I just don't know when that is.
you'll know about it, and it'll be a proper release if it actually happens. But no summer song.
And we can leak. I'll leak some stuff on TikTok or
Yeah,
something.
follow
So
TikTok,
we'll
please,
abuse
because
it.
we're gonna be actually like posting cool stuff. Like, it's not just gonna be like Jelly promo spam. Like, we want to do more covers. We want to do more like raw singing like stuff. Like, you know, singing into the mic.
Yeah, I'll start posting my demos.
Yeah, Ryan will talk about songwriting or whatever. I'll talk about producing. I'll show some cool Jelly production
whatever.
behind the scenes. Yeah, or whatever, you know. Yeah.
Follow it or don't. I don't know.
Yeah. Point is, it's not just
Please
going to
follow
be
it.
like Jelly spam anymore. I mean, not that it is now, but like we're going to be like, you know, broadening the horizon. Do you have any EP updates?
My solo EP is now looking. I think it's going to be possibly an EP again. I'm not sure. Cutting some songs that I don't think are good enough. I think there's like one more that I have to write until it's done, and then it's just off to recording. And I'm not going to say anything about when it's going to be released because I don't want to make any promises. But I'm saying fallish. Hopefully.
Yeah, you can give a season. Have you actually like formally said like what you're doing? You've kind of just said like, "Oh, I have a solo thing."
It's an EP slash album. We're still figuring it out. I wrote it about a person, which is embarrassing. I've said that, I think, in the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about it a little bit. It's like kind of theater vibes, but not like super theater vibes. I don't know. It takes a lot of inspiration from things like Waitress and Dear Evan Hansen, if you've heard those. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's like orchestral, strings, that kind of thing.
It's a cool vibe. Definitely, if you've heard Ryan's previous works, like Delilah, which probably not many of you have, just because it's gone.
Those are all available on my YouTube if you
Yeah.
want to listen to those. I don't think they're very good now, but they exist.
Yeah, because it's not on Spotify, so I don't think many people know about it. But yeah, it's on his YouTube. It doesn't sound like that. It's not like, while it is like still acoustic and like, you know, traditional instruments, it's not like just guitar with vocals. It's like,
It's definitely not like pop if you're looking for something like that.
Yeah.
It's much more like chill love songs kind of stuff.
yeah.
And it tells one long cohesive story. So when it comes out, check it out. I'll talk a lot more about it when I have more details.
Yeah.
But we're still working on it. Adapt.
Yeah. I don't know. Lord and I are trying to redo Adapt. We had a session the other week, and we got most of the production nailed down. It still sounds too much like a demo, so I want to just sort of professionalize it more, but we'll probably record that in the next week or so. Hopefully have it mastered by the end of this month, and then it'll come out end of July. No specific date yet, but end of July is the goal. And then maybe if we can fit it in the timeline, we'll have a music video. Maybe, like, if I can come up with just a not standing in the middle of nowhere concept for the video and actually have it be like, you know, a video, then we'll do it. But music videos are kind of overrated, I'm realizing, unless it's for like a big project. Really? I'm slowly, at least for us at this point.
Oh, I'm just thinking of moving. I love moving.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be right. Like,
You have to know what you have to have a plan.
that, but also, like, you can't just say, oh, I want to do a music video for this song because it's a song that I'm releasing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's cool to have a visual to go along with a song, and, like, if you have a story to tell with a song visually, by all means, go for it. But, like, for example, like, I don't know, Streetlight Reflections, like, there's no real story to that song. If you've heard that, it's like the Vegas song on Jelly. Yeah, we could have gone to Vegas and spent a bunch of money and filmed sick visuals, and it would have been cool. But, like, there's no real, like, depth behind it. So, like, I don't think, like, for something like that, it'd be worth it. So, like, that's what I'm thinking with Adapt. Like, I don't want to, because I'll just say it, because it's probably not going to be what actually happens, but my plan was just to get, like, cool, like, sort of, like, ethereal outfits for me and Lord. We go to, I think it's called the Devil's Bridge in Sedona. I'll put a little picture here. It's, like, a sick landscape thing. And then we just, like, lip sync. It's just like cool visuals, but like, what's the point of that? Like, there's nothing really to, like, I don't know, sink your teeth into. So I don't want to do that and stress about it and have that be the reason for the song not coming out. If the better move would just be to promote it on TikTok, you know, do different variations of content around it, and then have it drop, and it's cool. Like, you know,
I feel like especially with like music videos, one, if you're gonna half-ass it, it's not worth it. Like, just know it's not worth it. You'll get something like Electric.
Yeah.
If you see the lyric video for that, that was a music video. And it didn't work because you didn't have a plan. Like, when you go into music videos, you need to have a very clear plan of what you want, and you need to, like, do something interesting with it.
Yeah.
And I don't mean, like, interesting, like, crazy budget, crazy visuals, crazy, like, you just need to have a plan for what you want to do, because if you don't have one, it won't turn out the way you want it to, and it won't be good.
Yeah. To go back to what you were saying about the Electric video was basically my current concept for Adapt. We get some cool outfits, we go to a cool location, and then film us singing the song in that location. And it looked really awkward. Like, we're just standing on top of the mountain being like, it's so electric. Like, it's like, what is happening? It was really awkward. And we were like, this is not going to be good. So we just threw some lyrics over it and blurred it. Like, just so there was something. But, like,
it was not good, man.
Yeah, it was not good because we didn't really have a plan. Like, I knew I wanted, like, a grand view and, like, you know, sort of like a nature song, because, like, Electric, like, but, like, it just didn't, you know, it didn't come together. Versus, like, Movin', which, I mean, besides the fact that it is a workout song, like, we had a plan around it. We knew what we wanted it to look like. We what's it called? We made a treatment for it.
Storyboard? No, treatment.
Huh?
Yeah, storyboard treatment. We did like
Yeah.
all the pre-production stuff. And the thing is, like, I'm not saying every music video has to have this, but like there was a storyline.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like you sitting in an empty room on a chair, just playing the song. Performance videos are great. I really like the Stars video actually.
Yeah.
If you've seen the Stars video we did, like it's just us playing the song in a foggy garage. I really like that. I think that works. But like you could do that. You could do a storyline. You just need to have a plan.
Yeah. Also, the original. Actually, let me finish with Electric first. My original idea for the Electric video was a performance video. Like, we'd go to the middle of the desert, set up like a stage-looking kind of thing, like really low budget, obviously, but like make it look like some sort of isolated area for where we would be performing the song. And then obviously, like, you know, that's kind of hard to do. So we just went to a cool mountain and then just shot there, and it ended up not working. So, like, yeah, performance videos can be cool, i.e. Stars, but they can also not work, i.e. Electric, and then it turns into something gross. And to go back to Stars, the original concept for Stars was for us to get a vintage car. Do you remember this? Vintage car. We were gonna do like car follow shots at like 3 a.m. when nobody was on the roads. We were gonna rent a vintage car. We were gonna take my SUV, have Kalini hang out the back with the gimbal and be like, you know, car videographer style, getting like tunnel shots, like, you know, driving shots, close-up shots of me in the car with a girl or whatever, or an actor, probably Aubrey, and sort of tell the story of like running away from the city and then driving to where the stars shine. And then we were gonna go over this cliffside thing and show the city all lit up at night. And then it was gonna like pan up to the stars, obviously, and like it was gonna be like, you know, a more of a film than a music video. And for obvious reasons, that didn't happen. So it was gonna cut between us doing the performance in the garage and then that sort of film narrative with the running away in the car. Thank God we filmed the entirety of the performance so we could have a music video, which it ended up turning out cool. I like the Stars video, but it's just a good reminder that like that video originally was going to be a whole concept narrative film style video.
Yeah, I don't know. I was actually thinking about that today. I don't know why I was thinking about the Stars video. I try not to think about Stars, but like honestly, I'm kind of happier that it turned out the way that it did, because I don't think it would have turned out like with our vision if we tried to actually do the thing. And the thing is, if we did the big budget thing, it would have cost too much. It would have probably not looked good because we had, you know, a gimbal is not gonna do very well in like a shaky car. Yeah. So all of that footage probably just wouldn't have looked up to our standards anyway, and we would have just wasted time and money on that. And I think that it's just like, look into alternatives that are cheaper, because they might actually just be better in the long run.
Yeah. Also, or
I feel like
just,
that's one of the takeaways.
Yeah, or just, I mean, even not even lyric video or music video. Lord has done this a couple times. Lord Childs, he was on a couple episodes ago. If you haven't tuned into that. It's really good. He threw up an audio visualizer for Left on Red. It's just like a looping background with Left on Red playing in the background. It has views. Like, it did well. Like, I mean, obviously Left on Red is like the viral song from him, but like, still, no one really cared that it was just an audio visualizer. Like, I guess to go back to my music videos are overrated statement, music videos should not be the go-to for every song you put out, obviously.
Yeah, I feel like
but
that
like,
is
I
an
feel
important
like,
thing to say.
I feel like even if you're just doing singles or like prioritizing songs and not doing full albums, sometimes music videos aren't the move, and that's okay.
Yeah, because like you don't need them if you don't need them.
Mm-hmm.
You can do the lyric video, like you said. You can do the visualizer. You can do anything else. You can do other video content. To be completely honest, if you're a small artist, you probably do want to have something, but you don't need like a budget. You don't need a music video. You don't need to do all this crazy stuff to try to like get your work out there. You already made the work.
Yeah.
It's more important that you like promote the song than you do like invest into something like a music video. Yeah. I think.
And like for something like Movin', that needed a music video because like there's a narrative in the song if you like think about it. Maybe not like, you know, it's not right in your face, but there is a narrative in that song, and we knew we wanted to tell that narrative through the 80s workout vibe and have it be like, you know, a home, you know, lifting your 2-pound weights workout kind of vibe. And we were able to incorporate the story of the song into the video. You know, it starts out with just a regular, you know, group workout, and then Double Vision walks by, they hear the song, they're like, what, in the door, and then I see Aubrey, I'm like, damn, and then she's all up on Danny, and then I'm like, I can do better, blah, 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 lifting heavier weights, whatever. Like, it's stupid, but, like, it's the story of the song, and we were able to depict that.
It's a song that's, like, aided by the music video.
Yeah,
I think that's
what I'm saying,
important.
like, they go hand in hand. Like,
They have to be connected. You can't
Yeah.
do something that just, like, it's a music video because I'm seeing the song on camera.
yeah. Like, that concept would have made 0 sense for any other song ever.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
Like, even, like, the bigger artists doing the workout videos, like Dua Lipa and Charlie Puth, like, it's all just choreography, like, as a cutscene in the music video. It adds nothing to the story. In Dua Lipa's, like, that's the theme of the video, but she could have done any group choreography for that. In Charlie Puth's, the story is he's working better at himself to get the girl back, but he didn't need the group choreo 80s workout thing. He had another scene where he's in the garage benching in, like, a tank top. Like, it doesn't add anything. So, like, I don't know. Movin' is a very niche song when it comes to
Yeah,
videos.
the song can't exist without the video, and the video can't
Yeah.
exist without the song.
Yeah.
Like, no other music video concept would have worked for Movin'.
Yeah, that's what I'm
At all.
saying. Like, it's like, yeah.
Also, stream Movin'.
Stream-
Almost
yeah.
our number one song.
Stream, yeah.
Less than 50 streams away from being our top song.
Okay, good. Also, get Second Date to 1,000. It's at 500. It just crossed 500 the other day. It's getting up there. So, run it up.
Yeah, stream Peanut Butter and Jelly on all platforms.
Yes. Jelly Deluxe out now. Let's just talk. Like, what do we think the move is for DV next? Like, what's next? Like, because, like, SLS is, like, what's happening with SLS?
If you want real talk, I think that a possible move is that we make it a single next year.
I mean, yeah.
If you want like my real talk, I think, and honestly, I think it'd be a good idea if I release it solo as like my vibe, and then we do a Double Vision release that's like more poppy.
Yeah. Okay, so summer single next year, DV is going to use this time either to get better at social
Start getting
media,
ahead.
like TikTok, or catch up on things for this winter, because this is a DV winter.
So this summer is very much trying to get ahead on things.
Yeah.
So we're not, we have nothing done. Summer song in a week and a half.
Yeah, we're going to give you guys a little BTS. We are trying to get a year ahead for everything. We're going to use this not off time. We're not going to like disappear from the internet. If anything, we're going to use
Yeah,
this.
we're still going to be releasing stuff.
Yeah.
Adapt is going to happen.
Yeah.
Possibly something from my solo thing is going to happen.
Us as individual artists will still be releasing and like making content, obviously. But Double Vision as an entity right now is just using this the next 3 or 4 months to catch up and get as far ahead as possible. Both for the
Not
sake of
disappearing from social media.
Yeah, no.
Just
If anything, we're
uploading
gonna
music.
learn how to get better at social media, like TikTok and Reels, and actually make like I don't know what the word is, but not only talk about our music. Like I want to do covers of songs. I want to do more drum covers. I know Ryan probably wants to do some singing guitar covers. We can talk about our processes. I can show Jelly production. Ryan can show Jelly lyrics and songwriting tips, whatever. Like. We're going to use this to sort of showcase, I guess, what we're like. I don't know what we
Like
can do.
who we are.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, shout out Derica. I told her I'd give her a shout out.
Oh yeah.
What's up, baby? Yeah, no, this summer is about just like being people and not like just two guys who make music together.
Yeah, not being robots who have to put out stuff to support a release.
Just because. Yeah.
That being said, this will be a very busy DV winter. We have a lot of fun, vibey stuff coming. And honestly, no summer single now means better winter stuff and better singles in the future. So
It's better next 6 months.
Yes. So I'm all for that.
And it just means the new stuff we're making will be better because it's not done in a week.
Right, exactly. But
in the meantime, stream everything else we have. Jelly Deluxe, Through a Screen.
Yeah.
It's basically not a Christmas song.
Yeah,
Yeah, stream the discography. See
Yeah,
what you like,
if-
see what you don't.
Yeah. Our discography's growing slowly but surely.
There's no promises, but we have a lot planned for the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Jelly just started Double Vision.
Yeah.
And even then, we barely did anything for it. Like, we have a lot planned.
Double Vision has been a thing publicly for 8 months. It hasn't even been a year.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we have a lot planned, to say the least. So the more time we can catch up on stuff, if it means compromising one song and just releasing it next year, then we're going to do that. So yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Guys, thank you for listening. Hopefully you enjoyed this little sort of DV team meeting. This is sort of what the podcast is for, like, you know, talking as people and not as, you know, through a lens of go stream this new song.
Yeah, being transparent and realizing that being transparent means that we're going to make promises that we can't always keep, unfortunately.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys, this is sort of like, you know, the little, not that we want to keep it small, but this is like the small little behind the scenes community. You guys know what's going on. Thank you for listening / watching. We'll talk to you next week. What's next? Next week's was supposed to be the the song podcast, so we got to figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for listening / watching. It's been Double Vision. We'll talk to you next time on Double Time.
Double Time.